Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Laughing Dragon Inn Strike Team Beta Episode 6, Aleph Squad. So, last time, the dragon cultist Strath reappeared riding on a Dracolich, and he trapped the party in a dungeon, an ice-hole dungeon, built by giants, presumably. It looks like you guys split the party, and Autumn and Katra went off to scout ahead, and they ended up setting off and disarming a couple traps before getting pulled into a fight with some piercers and ropers. The rest of the party was securing the camp because it appeared that there were two additional groups of adventurers down here, or a group of adventurers and some kind of drow, like treasure hunter mission kind of thing. The rest of Strike Team Beta, after they heard one of the boulder traps that Katra and Autumn set off, followed them into the Piercer Roper fight. You guys fought some Piercers and Ropers. Or a roper, one roper. And following that, Katra and Autumn stuck their head into the next room, where they saw a group of adventurers, a tiefling barbarian, a human rogue, a human ranger, a half-orc caster, and a halfling bard. So,
and then they closed the door.
The door. And the last thing that Autumn said was, fuck. And Chadara yelled, not quietly, Strike Team Beta, we're supposed to be camping.
Katra raises her eyebrow, turns to Autumn and says, your move.
She takes a second, and you're just taking a few deep breaths. And she kind of looks up at the ceiling, and she's like, fucking course. And then she stands, and she's going to walk over to Chadara and say, okay, I know somebody in the next room, and no matter what goes down after this, what happens next, don't fucking trust her. Dang it, I think you're muted again.
Ah, crap.
Motherfucker.
It's true.
No, wait. Mute. Try talking again, Marty. No, that's so weird.
Tonight, Chadara will be mined.
Interpretive dance.
I think she's in a box.
Wait, a strong wind.
Oh no, she's pulling on a rope.
I'm trying to think what it could be.
I think she's dabbing.
Like, do you have to charge your headphones?
The little lights
plugged
on.
in.
Yeah.
Maybe the ways of the Sith no longer work.
Well, that's a shame, because those are good headphones.
Do your Discord settings still show it's active?
I'll be right back.
No.
Nope.
But you can hear us, right?
I'm assuming so. He's responding.
Yeah.
That'd be real weird.
Maybe try unplugging your mic and seeing if your laptop might work. Because then at least we can see if it's like a problem with your mic or a problem with Discord or something.
You might need to do a restart.
Oh, there we go.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
If it blocks up again, I'll just do the in-house mic. But
Okay.
for now, let's try this.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So Autumn said, "Don't trust her."
Okay. Who? Don't trust who? Which one? There's who? Where?
Her name is Evelyn. She's a rogue. And she's in the next room with a bunch of other people.
Okay. Do we have to go in that room?
I mean, my vote is no. Let's just go back and, I don't know, die by the campfire slowly. That sounds great.
So, Katra is just by the door, making sure nothing surprises us while this is happening. Sort of has an ear on the door and an eye on the group talking, particularly the pair here. So, waiting for some sign of instruction, and use maybe the. God, do I have that?
And to be fair, Autumn probably didn't realize who else was in that room. She probably just saw Evelyn.
Sure.
And so she doesn't know who else is in there. Don't ask her.
Okay. Well, we're gonna.
I think you're muted again.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right.
Weird.
Figure that out later.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
We set up a perimeter around the camp.
Should we secure the door? I mean, what if they... Do we know they haven't been in this space already? Or that they won't come back? I mean, if we set up camp without making sure this aperture is sealed, then we could be compromised easily and unawares. We at least need to be ready for possible broach of our perimeter, as it were.
Well, yeah, you guys are supposed to be checking that.
Well, that's what we're reporting on. We have been checking it. That's what Autumn
I mean,
was...
we were in process.
Absolutely. It just so happens that apparently Autumn knows one of the beings. I mean, are they likely to be friendly towards us?
Maybe outwardly. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest.
Well, it's probably their camp. And there's only one entrance to that room. I mean, you just needed to get to the hallway. This is a little far for perimeter. So we can either, I mean, I guess, knock, go back to the camp, come back to where I've got a giant sandal in front of the door.
That's true. I hadn't thought about that.
Can I get perception checks from everyone, please?
I swear to God. It's an 11.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
I got a 9.
Okay. Cool.
Probably because I'm looking that way.
Mhm.
It's appropriate.
Okay, yeah. So Chadara said you can either go forward or head back into your other camp.
Oh,
Are there any other like doors or anything in this room?
From this room, no. There's the door you came in from that's banged up by the boulder, and the door that leads into the next room.
And did we ever look at that statue that Katra was trying to look at?
No.
That was like the whole point of her stepping into the
The whole
room.
reason that we distracted.
Oh, the piercer room, right.
Could look at that statue.
I'm happy to do that.
It was someone sitting on a throne or something, right?
It was a guy holding a book.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a giant holding a book, kind of like like in like a thoughtful philosopher pose. So he's like got his hands like that, and his book is kind of like down at his side, like he's what very interesting thing I just read. Very esoteric and gianty.
Now
But
hold
I-
that pose.
Did I not look at the book on the side? Wasn't it visible from without climbing?
It was, but you walked over to the door before you looked at the book.
Right. Well, we could still look at it. I mean, but the fact is, there's how many? 6 unknown beings directly adjacent to where we're proposing to make camp. 5.
Well, there's 5 adventurers in the next room, and then presumably there are some amount of drow behind you.
Some at large, right? So,
Are we gonna jump these people?
I mean,
Or-
won't they just keep moving forward?
You just want to shadow them?
Isn't that what you're good at?
You mean let them go through all the encounters, and then once they're worn down, we jump them? That sounds pretty good to me.
Well, we saw how well they took care of the roper, so
I let the NPCs go through the dungeon. Then we swoop in and take all the loot.
commence Operation
This
Creepy
is
Stalker.
blowing my mind here, and that is also the ultimate DM challenge. Good luck, good luck, Andy. We're going to watch them
We're just gonna
Okay,
follow
let me
them
roll a
along
bunch of dice.
stealthily,
for 2
without
hours.
interaction.
well, if we don't go to the mountain, maybe the mountain will come to us.
Yeah,
Then.
you guys are all
Uh,
just peeking around corners.
Right? And the corners start peeking around us.
I like this
Trouble.
plan.
And we're gonna nitpick like every power they use. I think he actually gets
That
advantage.
is so not
Andy.
how I would done that.
Oh, I wouldn't have used that spell.
We'll probably get
5
like
out of
really
10.
attached to them and stuff, you know. And if one of them dies, we're gonna freak out and run in and save them. You know?
Live, damn it, live! Person whose name I don't know.
Bram just starts shipping 2 of them.
Like as it goes, Andy's gonna get more and more into it, and we'll play all their interactions.
They're like, oh, hello again. Thank you so much.
Like we'll be crying. You know?
We've got to stop meeting like this. Wink, wink.
So,
It'll happen.
Captain Chadara, are we gonna just let them go through? Is that the plan? Also,
we're on
it seems like Autumn knows one of them or something.
I believe that's what she just said.
Detecting a lot of. It's definitely some kind of connection there.
I mean, it did say that. That's right.
I'm a little
Technically, what I point
concerned.
blank admitted.
Things are getting a little complicated here in this ice hole.
Nothing
Things are
gets
getting a
past you, Bram.
It's getting a little
I'm
tight.
just sidling up and anytime anything on that topic comes up, I'm right there.
Sketchbook ready.
but
Sketchbook ready.
Like
Right.
drawing a cartoon of the new like and who might use it, you know? Like broken heart hovering.
Am I muted again?
No, you're good.
Okay, good. Sorry, I keep de-stinking or something. Well, we're on a mission, not a dungeon crawl. We need to sleep. We spent a lot of spells getting
On a
undead.
mission, a mission to sleep. Okay, I'm only concerned about perhaps this being an unknown variable on our perimeter, and not far at all from where we're proposing to make camp. That's all.
I mean, do we
Not
have a
just-
way to seal this door so they can't backtrack?
I don't think I do. I mean, not magically. I mean, do we have spikes?
Push that big boulder in front of it?
Oh, there's this thing.
Say that again, Marty.
Is there any mechanism to the door?
It has a keyhole. You could have Autumn try and mundanely lock it with thieves' tools.
Thanks.
I could do that. Probably wouldn't stop them.
And anyway,
Yeah, well,
are you sure the best thing to do here is to just
if they have
walk
the
them
wrong road.
away for another day? Or is this something we should face together?
I don't know, Bram. Do you want to have a discussion about not dealing with your feelings?
I mean, I believe that's what his paintings are, but that doesn't solve your problem right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just stop and do a quick mural. It's fine.
I want to peek at these people. What are they doing now?
Okay. You open the door, and you only see a tiefling and a half-orc, and they're kind of squinting at the door.
So I'll like pop my head out.
Maybe we should whisper.
Are you gonna
back,
wave?
Shut. I think they saw me. There's only 2 in there now. There might not be a lot of time.
Okay.
I'll hover my hand over the lock. Is there a lock?
There is.
There's a lock. This should hold them off for a moment.
Okay.
All right. What are we gonna
Okay.
do? Loose lips, sink ships. Oh.
I mean,
There
it's
was
up to you, Chadara. Do you want to move forward? Do you want to go back?
Yeah, sorry, I'm only getting like every 5th word, so it's really hard to keep up with what's going on. But yeah, I think we should go back to the camp.
Oh, captain says go back to the camp. Then we sail back to the camp.
Okay.
All right.
Should a mermaid follow? Then so be it.
As you guys
Man, she would've
do,
been harming.
a voice that from someone none of you noticed with your terrible perception checks says,
Fuck.
"Shall I play a song?"
Oh shit!
And
It's
the halfling is strumming a lute and has been just standing next to you guys this entire time. With not even that great a stealth check, to be honest.
A 14 and a 15 didn't catch that?
No, he rolled a 16.
Okay. I was going to say, it wasn't that bad of a perception check. Oh.
Well, play us a tune, young minstrel.
Bram's just like, yeah, rock out.
Sing us a song of the sea.
And he says, "Oh, okay." Well, and he kind of starts changing it up and starts playing a sea shanty.
Huh.
It's all about revenge.
I'll just look off into the distance, a tear in my eye.
Autumn draws her weapon and points it at him. And says, "The fuck are you?"
Quite rude. I'm Philip.
Philip the Bard.
Philip.
Okay.
Where are your
It's
friends?
only polite to introduce oneself after.
Where are your friends, Philip?
Where are they?
Where are they right now?
They're in that room. You saw
All
them,
of them?
but a moment ago. I assume-
Yeah, but then I saw you in there too, and now you're in here. So where are they?
Oh, I'm a tricky little fellow.
You are a tricky little fellow. That's why I'm asking you. Where are they?
They are in that room.
All of them?
I presume.
You came here all by yourself to say hello?
Yes.
Hmm.
And why would you do that?
What kind of story is there in not going into the next room?
I feel attacked personally.
Listen, we were having a good debate about it.
What are you guys doing in this ice hole, Phil?
Okay, sorry. Let me drop and add Marty again real fast.
Okay. Man, this episode doesn't work as well without Chadara.
No, it really does not.
She's the leader, so it's weird. We need an adult.
Okay. You're already lagging less, so that's good.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's hope.
So
We hear you.
if we have to do that every once in a while, I mean, I'd rather do that than have you lag out again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
What's your intention here, Philip?
Mine? Earn a little coin?
Yeah.
Get a good story?
Yeah, you can be more precise than that.
Don't know if I can.
What kind of a story are you looking for?
Tale of bravery and adventure. And, you know, looting an ancient dungeon.
Yeah, that
I don't know why you guys do this, but that's what old Phil's in it for.
Well, we were trying to get from point A to point B, but we seem to have found ourselves in the middle of that somewhere.
That's an interesting detour, then.
It wasn't on purpose.
Phil, why did you desert your group?
Well, dessert or scout, you know. I say never split the party, but my boss, he has some interesting tactics.
One of them wouldn't happen to be distracting us with the little halfling, would it be?
It does sound like him.
Oh.
Is
Just
the door
gonna keep
open
a
or
hand on my
closed?
spear.
The door is closed.
Okay, and is Bram still holding it closed?
I turned the lock. So.
I don't think it was just a deadbolt.
Gonna need a credit card to pop that one.
See him get through that.
Okay, Marty is going to full reboot.
Okay.
So it's going to be weird for a minute, but everyone can. I guess we can wait. But okay.
This is the intermission.
So
Sure.
Intermission. Let's all go to the
I'll kill some dragons while we're waiting.
Double daggers.
Okay, done.
Is the Phantasm guy going to be in this adventure?
Yeah.
I'm sure that's who Phil really is.
He's actually really tall.
That would be in that guy's playbook, definitely.
That silver ball has like +10 to hit. Does a lot of damage. So
It's like an orb, a sphere of annihilation.
it's from some other world, you know. It's not.
Sphere of annihilation.
The gravity's stronger. It's hot.
Probably inspired by Lovecraft.
Are we still on the stream?
We are.
Yeah.
I could pause it and go again, but that's just more work for me.
To the viewers, we were talking about
Oh, yeah.
Phantasm, the movie, before the show started. I just saw it yesterday, so it wasn't really good or bad. It just was what it was. It was Phantasm, and there was a lot going on there.
You could almost say it was fantastic.
Oh! Damn.
It's a real
Fantastic.
shame I have to boot you from the call now, Susan.
I'm gonna,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You
rip
wouldn't.
it
You'd
off.
mess up your overlay.
It's already screwed.
There's like no chance that Phantasm ball isn't going to be in one of my games within the next month. No chance. It's in there. That ball is coming at somebody's head.
It could be like the product of Mechanist, that one playing all the mechanical games, and a Beholder sort of fused.
The thing about Mechanist, like when the Modrons in my games are really nice, and I wouldn't give them something gory like that.
Little robot friends.
Yeah, they're your little robot buddies.
It's the one that breaks the mold.
And then the slotty, the frog people from
Yeah, they're rough.
Limbo. Those are the
Mhm.
ones that are like I use as their, the rival. I always thought
Just make,
slots
like-
were stupid until I wrote the guide to the slots, and then it was like, oh, there's a ton of cool stuff in there. It's just a
They're
little weird. 'Cause
scary.
it's like frog people, because there's so many frog people in D&D.
Right.
It's
Many.
cool.
You should
Cola.
just make like an island that's like the Dr. Moreau, but of robots. He just makes fucked up robots.
Because
They're evil
there's
singers.
Warforged, and there's the Nimble Rights from Dragon Heist. There are a lot of like animated armor in the monster manual.
Helm
There are a lot of like robot types of creatures, indeed.
Constructs.
The Inevitables or whatever from Dragon Heist. There's a lot. Clockwork stuff. All sorts of. So, Andy, can you tell us about? Can this bard give us a profile of all of these heroes?
Sure.
Oh, another thing we should tell the viewers is that we were debating. Oh no, we already did, didn't we? We might let these adventurers go through this dungeon, and we're just gonna watch them.
Yeah, which
I mean,
he
it's a bit
overheard
late now.
while we were
Andy's
discussing
gonna
this, right?
roll for all of them, bro. Andy, roll initiative.
Ooh, we could hold Philip hostage
Wait.
and then make his companions clear all the traps for us.
All
Yeah.
of us could be the DM, and Andy would play the whole party.
And I'm gonna be like, Andy, what does that one say to that one?
and he'll never level up.
Okay, so I made the overlay as best as I kind of fixed it as best I could while I'm waiting for Marty. Marty said to go on without him, and then grumbled.
Oh, okay. Aw.
Oh boy,
So
this is gonna be weird.
yeah, I will.
he's
I can
so
technically
annoying.
play Chadara. I have her.
Do your
stats,
best.
But
Do your best Chadara impression.
He can watch and text you his
he could.
response.
Well, who's the second in command in this group?
Probably Katra.
Yeah, probably
Roll
Katra.
Shit. Okay.
I mean, you can defer to Autumn, but her choices are going
What's
to be.
wrong with the cap? What's cap? Snap out of. Oh.
okay, let's see.
All we need
This
right
will fix
now.
the cap.
What have you done? What have you done?
Philip, what did you do?
Philip, grab him by the scruff of his neck.
I've done nothing to ensorcel her. I assure you. Wait, what did I
You've
say?
done nothing. Why can't Cap speak?
I'm ensorcelled.
Oh,
There we go.
yeah.
Yay!
Her. She's ensorcelled. She told you. She can't speak. Didn't
We
you
Yeah.
hear
pretty
what she
much
said?
literally can't play if you're not here. So
Um,
the
No.
way the group
This
dynamic.
party is useless without Chadara.
Sort of like.
there
I
was a
think
hold person trap. that nobody
We-
noticed.
Yeah.
I think
so
we would starve to death. Is basically what
should
would
I
happen.
should I put this guy down? What do you think?
Who? Philip here?
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you love horses?
Are you asking Philip that?
Yeah.
It's an important question.
Philip will say yes.
Good. Then you are aptly named, and I set you down.
Katra, I thought you were the sane one in this group.
Philohippus, lover of horses. Come on. Anyway, it's this bizarre language I learned. Latin, Greek.
Are you on Fate Twisty again?
I can't remember Greek. It's all Greek to me. One of these weird human tongues. Anyway.
Philip, are you guys using your camp back there? Is that your camp?
Oh yes. Yeah, we were sharing it with the drow.
Oh,
Do
what are
you
they
know?
doing down here?
Also looking for treasure. We struck a deal with them.
What was the deal?
They get half the dungeon. We get the other half.
So, are we supposed to like pay tribute or something? Or
Oh, you know what? That is a good idea. Yes, that sounds
Let's not.
reasonable.
I'm not
Yeah.
interested in your treasure.
yeah.
Oh, well, even better.
Yeah,
Look, if we come across anything on our own, we'll give you a cut, perhaps. But
Okay.
we can talk about it.
Marty, the last word you said got cut off. What did you say?
We're not interested in your treasure.
Oh, that's it. Okay, never mind. That didn't get cut off. Sorry.
We just need to use the camp. Is there a charge for that? I'm not paying it. That was rhetoric.
Right. Philosophical question.
What if I simply ask for a story?
Story.
Okay.
Oh, that's it.
I've been lied to all my life, and now I have to hand the reins to saving the realms to somebody else while I try to get out of a godforsaken hole.
This got real bad.
Yeah.
I meant like daring do and dignity. Always dignity, kind of like adventure. What ho?
Here's a fun story.
Buzzword, synergy.
The entrance to this dungeon was plugged up by an evil cultist and a dead dragon. Is there another exit?
Wait, we aren't done exploring yet, but the drow did not come through the ice dome, so presumably there is.
How did you guys get down here? The ice dome?
We tunneled and found a way into the ice dome, yes.
No further questions.
They tunneled into the ice.
I'll kind of lean over to Autumn. Do you want to ask about the road?
No.
As you were, Philip, we don't mean you or your party any mind at all. I could care less about your grave robbing.
This is no one's tomb. It's a temple. Well, feel free to use our camp.
Okay, you're robbing a holy site then. That's much better, Philip. I understand.
A temple of what or who?
Some old giant god. He's mad at them anyway. Who cares?
Mad at the giants?
Yeah.
And how have you arrived at this information?
Man, there are giant attacks all over the north.
What does that have to do with the
was
god being
giants
mad?
were being real weird.
Yeah,
was
giants
the
are being
information.
Yeah, that's
real
what we
weird
heard.
Right now. Giants have a very structured existence. You may not know that if you've only ever had to deal with hill giants or the other simpletons. The lesser giants, ettins, ogres. No, they had a whole thing, and now that thing's all messed up. Giants are being real weird right now.
Real weird right now. Yeah. Anything about dragons?
I personally never had to fight them. Boss has killed one or two.
Who's your boss?
Remembrance. Good guy. Little intense.
Is that the tiefling?
That's the tiefling, yeah.
Yeah.
And the
Sounds like a tiefling name.
half-orc knows a couple things about dragons. What about dragons?
Yeah.
Is there a dragon? Can I
Yeah.
fight a dragon? Is that happening?
I mean, I just said there was a dead dragon that plugged up the way we got in.
Yeah.
It's above us
That
right
implies
now.
you already killed that dragon.
No, it's undead.
No, it was...
Like the way
Yeah.
Philip thinks all of a sudden, actually. I'm slightly charmed. Coming
I'm
off of
excited
my
about not trusting them.
cold person. Yeah, there's a lot of crap with dragons right now. You guys built the fire. Well, I built it back up. You were letting it die. You really have to
We didn't start the fire.
bunch the embers. But you're welcome to use your own camp later if you need to. But we will be setting up a perimeter, so please announce yourself. And should we expect the drow to return?
Oh, most certainly.
And they were friendly?
They were reasonable. I would not say they were friendly.
I can deal with reasonable. All right, Philip, we'll have fun.
I plan on it. Ta.
Hope you found that story you're looking for.
Yeah. And in a puff of smoke, he'll disappear.
Well, he was real special.
Yeah.
You know, he reminds me of someone on the ship. Unsinkable on that fateful night.
Who?
I am starting to wonder if that storm was created by a storm giant. It was so cruel. You see, on the ship there was a halfling who sang many a sea shanty. Her name was Hope, and as our ship sank, we drowned one by one. She was on the wreckage, and she sang beautiful shanty. We felt our spirits begin to raise, and I thought, well, perhaps at least Hope will survive. And then she was struck by lightning, and she died right in front of me. I tried CPR, but she was gone. Let's get out of this ice hole.
While Bram is telling the story, I'm just gonna walk over to Autumn and be like, "Are you okay?" It's going. Hope now and happiness.
I get it. Hope and happiness have died. We got it. I'm keeping a tally.
It's really steeped in obvious metaphor.
It's the problem with allegory names.
Here, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I will be better once we're out of here, hopefully without running into Evelyn.
All right.
Come on, what about that halfling? Got past all of us. Do we trust that guy?
No.
Listen, halflings are real. And I'll look over both shoulders.
They are real. I just saw one.
Sneaky.
Wow.
Yeah. Just because it's fantasy racist doesn't make it less racist. Start heading back towards the camp.
Okay.
While our captain is talking to Autumn, I'm gonna let nudge, Katra and Anfyra.
Bram, let's get you back to your murals.
In a mural of us now.
Sounds like you have some things to unload.
Oh, that's a nice picture. You guys kind of huddled, hushed, talking. That's a good picture. It's candid. It's a candid mural.
I feel like I should mention that we're gonna let them take the treasure. I mean, isn't treasure what it's all about? Treasure chests, bottom of the sea, magic items.
Fuck, you make a good point. We are broke.
Riches.
We are broke, but we're on a mission, not a dungeon crawl.
There's also 2 other parties we would have to compete against for said treasure, and
yeah. Let's remember our presumed backstory was losing half again our number to one of these trap factories.
I'm
Can't
sorry.
lose any of
Fair.
anyone else.
It's just strange to let them run amok in here. We don't know what's going to happen.
Do we trust them? I mean,
Right.
if a halfling could sneak up on us, what are drow going to do? They could be already inside of our bodies right now, and we didn't know about it. They're stealthy. If a halfling can do it, imagine a drow.
That
Wait.
halfling got
Where precisely are you imagining a drow crawled up in?
It's stuff,
Katra, I think you need to lay off that fatuous girl.
No.
A drow wearing a halfling costume appears and says, "I don't know what you're talking about."
See?
Yeah, see the halfling. Got it.
Shall I play a song?
right next to us.
What I'm metaphorically speaking. Okay, poetic imagery.
Well,
Anyway.
keep the fire up high so we can see them coming, and they have to go through the same entrance.
What is
All
our
right.
plan, though? Are we just... I mean, we want to get out of here, right? Not
Yeah.
camp
Well, we do
forever.
have to look for an exit, but we've been traveling all day. We're down spells,
And
Let's do it.
presumably there's 2 exits from which these parties came in on.
Yeah, if anything, if the drow come back, they might be able to tell us how they got in here. Although I half fear they came up. So that's not going to be helpful.
All right, so Anfyra, you only need you only need 4 hours, right, of trance?
Yeah.
So, and you can be technically on watch while that's happening. So the rest of us can also be on watch with you on a rotation while you're resting too. So it isn't just one person up alone.
Yeah.
But maybe it's up in pairs in case anything happens.
Sounds fine to me.
All right. I'll sit up first with you.
Do we get back to the camp?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are there any drow waiting for us?
No.
Are there any drow inside of us?
I'm never going to hear that.
The real treasure was the drow inside of us all along.
Yeah.
I prop up the giant sandal behind us.
Okay.
It's not doing much, but someone will have to move it to get in here, and that's our
Maybe
alarm.
you
It's my
don't make
alarm
a
spell.
noise.
I cast as a ritual.
Strength is your spellcasting ability. It's shoving the sandal in the place.
It was used though, so it's real pliable. It's hard to get up there. It's harder than it looks. Yeah, kind of go back to getting the fire back up and kind of address the group here. Listen, Bram brings up a good point. This might not be what any of you signed up for, to mind a watch in a small town and chase my family's lies across the face of Toril. I realize I'm in a shit captain, and we're only in this hole because of my stupidity.
Pretty sure we're in this hole because of a cultist and an undead dragon.
Yeah, whoever said that you were a shit captain?
Well, which is my fault. I followed.
Yeah,
Dumb
but
guy.
you asked for all of our opinion and we all said to go. It wasn't like it was just your decision.
Well, it hasn't really worked out. So look, if anyone else wants to take the lead, I won't argue or fight.
I think I speak for everyone when I say, if we'll follow you into an ice hole, we'll follow you anywhere.
It would mean more if you knew my real name, but yeah, I appreciate the sentiment.
He usually gets it on the second try.
Yeah. Think about how much more often it's Captain Tide, I mean Chadara. It used to just be Captain Tide.
That's true.
He's learning.
Baby steps.
Well, look, I have to save my family, and so they can save the realm. So if I can just write a letter, yeah, and we'll set the watches. Corporal, can I see that ritual book that we got off of Darth Barth, whatever his name was?
Here you go. I can parse through this with comprehend languages because it's in Draconic, as I recall. No, right?
It is in Draconic, yes.
Right. So, we can go through this and figure out what's what. But here you go.
All right.
Just saying, I'm at your service, sir. Ma'am. Chadara.
I know humans get confusing.
So confusing. I don't know what's... anyway.
Boys
I
are the
think
ones
you
with the
need-
long
I
hair.
think Not always.
I thought I had you there.
Yeah, I know, but I pay attention. Anyway, I think you need to relax. It's all right. It'll work out. We're all here because we want to be. So, just chill.
I literally do not go anywhere anyone tells me to, so.
See,
Noticed.
no one can make you do anything you don't want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I mentioned once you really shouldn't be taking everything on your shoulders all by yourself.
Yeah.
I believe I also mentioned that you should share some responsibility.
We're all here, and we're all here to go set everything right with your family, and we're gonna stick through it to the end.
Thank you.
When we were feeling stressed on the ship, there was a priestess named Inner who would listen to us and calm us down. But unfortunately, she fell overboard, and we've been searching for inner peace. And while she may not be here,
They're writing a letter.
we can all follow her example.
We really got to get him back to that mural.
Yeah,
Now I'm looking for the most ridiculously bad name.
yeah.
I don't know.
Or
He's
slap
sharing
back.
a lot
Uh,
more than when he was painting the murals. Maybe it's good for him
That's
to get it
true.
out.
Yeah. Inner peace sounds like a real fine lady, Bram.
No, it's all right.
Totally not made up.
It sounds like a definitely real person. Are we taking a short rest? Is
I
that
appreciate your
Uh,
world, Bram.
I think we should take a long rest. Like we were traveling most of the day before we got
Mhm.
ambushed, right?
Mhm. Yep.
Because I think that's why I started setting camp the last time. Anyway, or I think that was the impetus for setting the camp in the first place. All right, we can establish watch order. I do have a letter that I need to use my magic box for.
Okay. So watch order, then letter.
Okay, I'll take first in order to
Okay.
deal with that.
I can go second. And hypothetically, if Autumn can't sleep, is she going to regain HP?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to slyly say, actually, I'd like to take second myself.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
take third then.
And fire up.
Oh.
And what do we need? 8 hours of inaction,
Yeah,
6
fire
hours
ticker.
of humans, would you say? Or do we got to get that 8?
I think it's 6 hours, isn't it?
So I believe it's 8 hours of inaction, 6 of which has to be sleeping. I think is
Because otherwise, how do we all set up 2-hour watches, which is usually
yeah,
pretty
let me
standard?
see,
Mm.
rest.
Right.
Basic rules.
Right.
Autumn, I only have to sleep for, trance for 4. So if you, just want to go ahead and get that 8, I can
Got to
Take-
get that 8.
third and fourth at least.
Sure, that's fine.
So yeah, it's long rests
Bram,
are 8
stop hitting
hours.
me.
Long rests are 8 hours. And you can only be doing light activity during 2 of those hours.
Okay.
Otherwise, you do not get the benefit of long rest.
Okay.
Okay, so it's Chadara, Bram, and Anfyra. I see what Bram is trying to do. Katra, would you like to play Bram's game? Take last watch.
I'm happy to help in whatever way I can. So yes, I will take last watch, which means I sleep now. So good night. And I lay down on the floor.
I'm going to go way over.
Autumn lays down and stares at the ceiling.
Yeah.
And I'll help Katra with that last watch since I
Yeah.
only have to get that 4.
Autumn, if you would like to take a watch, the first watch is available to partner up.
Yeah.
Or you can partner
Yeah.
up with Bram.
Yeah, if you can't sleep, I am not sleeping for at least 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bram isn't either. He's going to be watching them.
Bram sleeps with his eyes open. I believe we established.
It's real creepy.
Like a candle right under my face.
As haunting as his stories.
Okay. Chadara and Autumn, you have first watch.
I have a letter. I got to fire off first.
Okay.
It's pretty short. It's not going to take a long time to compose. Dear sister, didn't take your advice. Involved with dragon cultists. They need blood of the banisher. Not mine, obviously. Now cultist with undead dragon on his way to Lita. Warn mom. Kind of cross out mom. Warn Lita. If we can get Lita to egg, note I have not explained what the egg was. Can stop power from falling into hands of one Zaztam. Report attached. Further bind Tiamat and protect the realm. If we can't do it, you will have to. Ritual found in book to follow. Chadara. P.S. Trapped in dungeon on way to Bryn Shandar. Indefinitely delayed. Good luck. I will then use that, the Zaztam report, stuff that in there, and then try to stuff this ritual book in there.
Okay. It's... You kind of got to angle it a couple times, but yeah, no, you get it in there. And you kind of hear it clunk around in the little box, and then it stops.
Is it safe to send that through a magic box?
I don't know.
Congratulations, you've just created the Dragonlance setting.
Oh, sweet. I love Dragonlance.
Yay!
Enjoy your one cleric, nerds. Yeah, and then I'll just kind of put the box down, go sit closer to the fire, and Autumn, are you just not sleeping, taking first watch, or are you actively like up and?
She's probably sitting somewhere around the fire, just like hanging out.
Yeah, then I'll sit nearby. Well, I put the assets in the hands of better people. We just have to get out of here.
Which people?
My sister. Get my mom. Probably.
I'm of the opinion she's not the better sister, but you know.
I don't know. She did what she wanted. And it worked out.
Well, maybe you should start doing that.
I did. And they took it away.
Well,
although, in one of these letters, that's my fault for having a sense of duty. Which maybe it is.
that's a lovely sentiment. Look, you're alive now. It's not like you don't have any chances to pick up and do what you want to do now.
Yeah, but like the realm's in danger now, and I can't do anything from the bottom of a hole. I can't fight a terrifying undead dragon and a man who can teleport.
Well, if that's what we want to do, we can figure out a way to get out there and do it.
All right, we just get to the surface. We fight Remorazes until we level up.
There you go. I mean, we can track those guys down. It's not like sending that book and the letter to your sister is the end-all be-all of the stuff we can do. That's a plan as backup. We've still got all the agency we want to get up there and go find that douche nozzle and kick his ass.
Yeah, he's going to pick a fight with, like, level 15 plus adventurers. Like, I don't like his chances is what I'm saying. I don't think there's going to be any left for us, but yeah, I mean, I want that guy real bad. And I want to honor my word to those weird dreadlock dragons. And I just want to do good.
Look, from what I've seen of the world, it kind of sucks. Even if things don't work out the way we expect this time around, there's going to be plenty of opportunity for you to do good.
Yeah, just kind of worried that saving Huddlestone is going to be the good idea. And look,
maybe.
It's not like I don't need my name in the yawning portal. I don't know. Want to do good.
You want being around to mean something.
Yeah.
I get
I want to
that.
kick the ass to something that matters.
So maybe we don't stay around Huddlestone. We get them set up. We get them, teach them. We've taught them a ton already. Maybe we leave the base to them and move on to whatever the next thing is.
Yeah. Yeah, accurate John's pretty good. The rest don't think keeping watch is standing out in front of the base.
I'm sure they can figure it out.
I really felt I worded that clearly.
They stood.
Katra laughs in her sleep.
Bottom, have you ever been happy?
I thought I was once.
Yeah, me too.
Turned out not to be what I thought, but
Who fucked that up?
the person I'm trying to avoid in this fucking hole.
No shit. Sorry, I don't.
Right?
It's a shared laugh. Sorry, yeah, now I get it. Yeah. Yeah, if my dad and my sister were on the other side of that door, I think I'd get it. Yeah. Well, I'm real sorry, and if you need me to beat her up or
Man, I would pay to see that.
like how much? We really don't have a lot of money.
That's true. Maybe we'll find some treasure in the dungeon and I'll pay you that to kick her ass.
All right.
I'm still hoping we don't have to see her. But my luck is abysmal. So
Yeah, I'm feeling that.
sorry about that.
Well, yeah, if you need me to beat her up or stand real near you or whatever.
I mean, I'm always fine with that.
Okay. Ha ha ha, believable joke.
Have we had enough fan fiction time?
I think you should get back to the topic of what really matters. You know?
Oh, snap.
Really matters was the longshoreman on our boat. And everything that really matters died that day.
Their name was Motivation.
Motivation. Okay.
That's good.
Ran out.
No, but I'll do one more fanficky part as our watch is coming to an end, setting up bed rolls, waking up Bram. Before I wake up Bram, though, let's be honest, he's already awake. I will say to Autumn, I've gone through a lot of just really profound disappointments lately. And the fucked up thing is the one I keep coming back to is when you told me you didn't need me to be your hero. Well, good night. Gotta be hitting the old. Nope, it's Bram's watch now.
Right as you kind of get up off your haunches, you hear Philip go, "Oh, what is that smell?" Is this a sandal?
Fuck. Now it's even more awkward, Philip. Kind of like turning around, like red cheek, like I almost got away with it, which I didn't anyway. Someone at the door. Fuck, that was my line.
Is that what this is? And the sandal is straight leg kicked in.
I appreciate their style.
As the tiefling kind of stalks into the room, and you guys get a good look at him, some of you for the first time. He's got burnt orange skin, and you can see his horns are chipped in a bunch of places, and he has a bunch of scars kind of over his face and his exposed skin. None of them are, like, disfiguring, but it's clear he's probably wrestled a bunch of animals or something like that. Probably all the animals of the furs he is wearing.
He just wrestles bears for fun.
He does. You've read his Tinder page.
Well, be still my heart.
Swipe left. What's the one you don't like it? I'd swipe to that one.
And he kind of straight leg kicks in and kind of stalks into the room, glares at all of you, squints, and kind of goes to, like, the corner that is clearly his. And the rest of them follow, and it's a male half-orc, the human ranger and... Sorry? Oh, no, it is... Sorry. Female half-orc, my bad.
Uh-huh. I know more than the DM. I'm running this game now.
What? No.
And they all come in and agree to take the rest of the watches, and we get to fall asleep.
They will take their share of watches. Female half-orc, Philip, Evelyn, and the ranger is a human woman. And kind of she... right after the tiefling kind of straight leg kicks in the sandal, Philip kind of strolls in, strumming the lute. The ranger is clearing her corners and kind of rushes over to the to their corner and kind of immediately back to the wall. No one can get behind her and crouches low.
Respect.
Evelyn walks in, looks at you guys, and just walks over to the corner.
Are they posting up in all four corners? Is this?
No, sorry. They are going to, like, their corner.
The same corner. Okay. This is a really weird battle formation.
None of them like each other.
Yeah.
Autumn is muttering expletives under her breath.
Is this? I mean, am I? Are they waking me up?
Did you sleep through the sandal kick?
Like I was.
Sandal.
I don't know.
Kind
I was
of.
waking
Was it
up.
loud?
It wasn't
Bram.
loud.
It's a sandal.
It's a sandal.
It's kind of a woomph.
Yeah, it kind of probably sounded like a guy hitting a punching bag, essentially. Like,
My straight leg senses were tingling.
I have no bonus to perception, so maybe I would just sleep through. Let's have to roll.
Go wake up, Bram. It's your watch. Also, we have company.
Are we gonna share this room with them?
Big enough room.
Can anybody detect evil in this group?
Are you asking me out loud, Bram? Because no, I can't.
Yeah, can anybody?
no, he's
I can
asking
make it.
anyone.
Because no, I have a really
Divine
bad insight
sense.
score too. Being
Divine sense.
I have protection, good and evil, but
I have superiority dice,
That's
So
and I'm a shield master.
So you think you're better than them, is what you're saying?
Oh
yeah,
Jesus!
She is!
I'm better than that halfling.
Wow.
Dang.
When this inevitable brawl goes down, I call the halfling. You guys.
That's very big of you.
Yeah. I just want to be a hero, you guys.
Wow.
Fight the caster who's half my size.
Yeah. And like the half caster too, let's be honest.
Bards are full casters.
No,
Yeah.
unless maybe he's a sword or a valor. Which then actually I don't want to fight that guy. I want to pick a new guy.
Well,
Switch
he
partners.
did.
Switch partners.
He did make it in all by himself and felt like he could come in all by himself. So he might be more than we think.
Man, I want to say he has invisibility, but maybe I just hope he has invisibility because I think he just snuck past us.
I think he did too.
Yeah, on an entirely average 16.
With nothing to hide behind. Nothing. It's just a.
There were
He's small.
stalactites and stalagmites.
Oh, okay. Oh, actually, that's okay.
Stalagmites would be the more. If he could hide behind the stalactites, I would be more
That's
impressed.
impressive.
There were air
pretty cool.
molecules.
That's pretty cool.
So I guess I will watch these people.
Yeah, I mean,
Stare at them.
at the first sight of anything, I'm a pretty light sleeper, and so is Katra, despite current evidence. And
Autumn's super not gonna fall asleep. There's not a fucking
strange.
chance unless somebody wants to like sedate her. She's not falling asleep.
Sleep.
She was gonna pretend to sleep, but she's not.
I'm gonna be like a night watchman, like put my hands behind my back and kind of patrol around and give them all, look at them, keep going, and look at the next one.
Just stare at them all awkwardly.
Make a very clear delineation of where our side is and where their side is. And nobody
Draw an
gets
actual
lost.
line in the
From
snow.
in my trance,
Yes.
Bram, you're also supposed to be watching the front door.
yeah, I will try to put the sandal back up. And I resent having to go to sleep in my breastplate with my sword now. But nah, I'm afraid.
Bram, can I get an insight check from you, please?
Charge this thing up here. Insight. All right, +6 looks like.
Yeah,
16 + 6. I got a 22.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, so kind of eyeing up everybody.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let
You
me
would say
guess.
the tiefling is a barbarian.
Okay.
And everyone is kind of deferring to him, so you would say he's probably in charge.
Tiefling barbarian. Remembrance, right?
Yes.
Oh, right. We did get there.
And kind of looking at the furs he is wearing, it looks like he's wearing the fur of a lioness, a displacer beast, and he has white dragon scales on.
Shit.
Yo.
Like Chadara's shield.
And I drew him.
The
Remembrance. And there's Phil.
Phil, who is, you would say, in your professional opinion, very handsome. He is like a romance cover halfling. Like, he's got windswept hair, 5 o'clock shadow. He's pulling this off. Very swashbucklery, open shirt. He's working with what he's got.
Just trying not to get distracted.
Getting close to the half-orc, their skin is scaled. They are some kind of dragon sorcerer. And instead of tusks, they have little fangs.
What color scales? Bram
Green.
asked.
Green.
Okay.
So he is proper half-orc colored, but it's just scaled. And then the human ranger and rogue are kind of talking to each other, the ranger is not looking at the rogue and has not looked at the rogue any time during their conversation. She has had her eyes locked on you the whole time. And you would say her bow is is practically in her hand, and she kind of keeps trying to push her hair back, but is clearly touching arrows in her arrows in her quiver to make sure they're there and she can grab one fast. She seems super on alert for these strangers in her camp.
Is that Evelyn?
No. You might hear her name is Arlo. Evelyn kind of chatting, and Evelyn has pulled out fish and chips. You don't know from where. And is just eating fish and chips, and occasionally will throw one at Arlo like you're an idiot.
What about the human rogue? Who's that?
That's Evelyn.
That's Evelyn.
So
that's Evelyn.
She's wearing dark leathers, kind of isn't super chatty, but is talking to the ranger and is eating fish and chips.
What's the name of the half-orc?
The half-orc's name is Jolie.
Jolie? So Arlo's keep looking at me, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
By the way, joke's on Arlo, because we're all going to be prone while sleeping. Disadvantage, bitch. I think, as I pull my bedroll over and lay down.
I'll just say, I'll just should let you know that nobody takes a shot at Strike Team Beta and lives to tell about it. So maybe stop touching those arrows.
Are those arrows in your quiver, or are you just happy to see me?
Make an intimidation check, Bram.
I rolled a
certainly Bram's best skill.
Screen there. I think you should see that number 1 right there.
Okay.
There it is.
Classically very good.
I think that fits with the tone and tenor with you just attempted to intimidate them. She'll kind of, making eye contact with you, start counting her arrows.
I'm going to look at Evelyn and very nonchalantly say, "What's your story?"
Talk to the halfling if you want stories.
The halfling? The one with his shirt open?
Yeah. You want me to introduce you?
With the hair? No, of course not. As you were. That's patrol.
Throw a french fry at you.
Reminds me of a midshipman named Bi Curious.
We had a cat, but he killed it.
By curiosity killed the cat. We've all had a lot of fun here today.
This is what Dungeons and Dragons is all about. You can't tell me otherwise.
Apparently.
So that's all, just patrol and give them a look like, we're not afraid of you. You suck. You thought they kind of vibe off.
Sure.
But just pay a lot of attention to Evelyn and try to pick out clues.
Okay.
See if I can catch her looking at any of our party.
Nash, you'd say
longingly.
You'd say she has no idea who any of you are if you had to guess.
Intriguing development. All right.
Well,
we'll just let this play out, won't we?
Just an aura of rage coming off. It's melting the snow.
Yeah. You'd say there are 2 campfires in this room. It's getting real warm.
I move closer to Autumn, not in a
your
shippy
bedroll?
way. Yeah, just kind of worm over. Not in a shippy way, just it's warmer.
Yeah. It's comfy.
Yeah, actually. Just in the way that plants lean towards the sun. I don't even know that I know.
Yeah. When they, an added benefit, you don't smell like smoke now. It's not, uncomfortable. It's constant and radiating.
It's win-win-win.
Okay. At the end of Bram's watch, he wakes up Anfyra.
Oh, we have guests.
I don't think she knows that's Autumn. So.
Oh. Okay.
I absolutely love that is the information that Bram shared. Not anything else he learned.
Also, that halfling's trying to distract us, so
be on your guard.
Some kind of mind charm power.
Remind me not to take the watch after yours next time. Okay. Enjoy your sleep.
I don't answer. I'm staring at the halfling.
Oh, okay. Look, you have fun with that.
How does he do his hair like that?
I ship it. Let's ask him to join the party.
Yeah.
Does he do pull-ups or something?
Does he work
He's
out?
making Strike Team Beta a dating sim.
All right, so we got Phil Ram or Branlip. That's off the top of my head. So like,
Phil Ram, obviously.
Phil Ram. I agree.
That sounds like a move.
Phil Ram is
It's the move they'll invent. It's a great move.
Yeah.
Mr. Bram of Greenhilly.
Oh, beautiful. All right. I'll take my watch, I guess.
What else can you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything particular you would like to do during your watch?
I'll sit where I can keep an eye on that sandal and also try and position myself so I can see as many of them as possible and just kind of prop my feet up on whatever I can.
Okay. And you notice that at some point they start going to sleep and setting their own watch to do the same thing. Watch you and the door.
Two parties watching each other.
Who's on watch with him?
Arlo insists on taking first watch.
Figured.
So, the ranger. And she is straight drawn and has an arrow in her bow now. Just not even pretending. Like...
Not gonna be much for conversation, are you? It's okay, I'll just wait for Katra to wake up. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Oh man, she gave me the slow blink. That's the sign of trusting cats, not in human rangers.
I do appreciate your vigilance, though.
Are you just gonna sit there and awkwardly compliment the silent ranger the whole time?
Yes. Like, act like I'm not trying to make conversation, but I'm totally trying to make conversation.
You just slowly hear the creak of a bowstring.
All right.
Okay. And 2 hours into your watch, you can wake up Katra if you'd like.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay.
Now, don't be alarmed. I'm gonna wake her up now to help me keep watch, because, man, I have been talking for 2 hours and you have not said a word.
That's hilarious.
Watch out, she's real jumpy.
Yeah, and she'll slowly stand up, kick Evelyn, and go to bed.
She's really good at the quiet game.
So I wake up, I guess, when you get near me.
Reigning champ.
Open eyes, blink, blink. Is there coffee going?
Oh, there can be.
Excellent.
No, Anfyra. Nothing. I
Get
talk
up.
in my sleep.
Get up. I love it. I'll start, foraging for. I'll say, you see, did you walk? Good.
The perimeter?
Yeah. I mean, are we good? Because I can start on some breakfast for everybody. I can start getting that together.
I mean, I can do a perimeter walk if you would like that.
Well, I'm happy to do it. I'll do it before I get stuff. I'll just wake up. I'll just have my little wake and bake and get my bearings. So who are these people? Are these the guys I saw? Yeah, they look like the people I saw through the door. And this... Yeah?
I suppose that you would be the one to know who you saw.
Yeah, I saw these guys through. Autumn and I opened that up. So, yeah. So the one that other one. So she's up. Just her, Evelyn.
Yes, and she has taken out a hand crossbow and is cleaning it.
Is she regarding us or looking at us at all, or is she focused on her?
She's pretty focused on the crossbow, and she seems less concerned about you guys and more concerned about the door.
Okay. I'll say, Anfyra, I'll be right back. When I have a walk, take a turn. Unless you'd like to take a turn with me.
I'll go with you if you need some company.
Certainly. Have a morning stroll. Get my fingers ready for anything that might happen. I feel refreshed. Feel full of slots and all HP. So I'm happy. I feel positively recovered. So I approach Evelyn sort of with some respectful distance and say in common, hello, greetings, sorry to disturb you. I understand we're sharing the watch at this time. Salutations.
Yeah, hey.
I'll be cooking up some breakfast if you get hungry and have a little coffee going in a little bit. So if you find yourself disposed, I can fix you up a plate. So my friend and I are going to continue to just walk the perimeter. I get my muscles going and my brain working. So
sounds like it's going to be a long walk. Yeah, you do that. Just kind of back to cleaning her crossbow.
Okay.
At least you got 5 words out of her. I didn't get that out of the previous one.
She must like me. All right. So yeah, we walk the perimeter just to, and if check out who's around and.
So are you walking the perimeter of the campsite, or do you want to leave and walk?
Just our campsite. Okay. Just sort of, and cast dark vision out to just get some, look.
As you guys walk away from Evelyn, she kind of does that thing where she points the hand crossbow at you and pretends to fire it. She doesn't do anything, but just yeah.
She's so nice.
Yeah, she's a real bitch. Anyway,
what would be the onomatopoeia? Twang.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys.
She's a human, right?
She's a human.
Mm-hmm.
You guys walk the perimeter. You're chatting. You're looking out, kind of sticking your head above the sandal.
Yeah, just keeping an eye out for pesky drow or pesky anything. Any piercers that might be ambulatory. Who knows? Evolution works in strange ways. Yeah, exactly.
Inching their way across the ceiling.
Looking both ways.
With a coffee mug that says you don't have to be crazy to work here, but it helps.
Morning, Fred. Morning, Stu. One of them clocks in, the other one clocks out.
See, that's what I think the Underdark is really like.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So if we sort of take our turn around the campsite without any sort of obvious issue, come back to whatever fire we have going, and start to forage, getting food together to feed everybody, and get some coffee going.
Okay. Yeah, and as you guys start to cook dinner, or breakfast, that's about the end of your watch. Evelyn stands up, kicks Phil. Phil stands, and he kind of shuffles, smelling the coffee, shuffles over to you guys, and kind of sits down next to you.
Okay. I offer coffee.
Oh, please. I'm not myself until I've had my coffee.
Or I didn't know you had your coffee. Right now you're having our coffee, but that's all right. You're welcome to it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you want to help me with some of this kitchen prep?
Of course.
Excellent. Do you know your way around a little kitchen dagger?
Yeah. Yeah.
Great.
Not
You do
too
the onions. You do the onions. Do fine. The captain likes it fine.
And he cooks.
Yeah. He does.
Bram's heart is fluttering.
Yeah.
As he wakes up.
He'll kind of pull a dagger from his shirt sleeve and start cutting the
Like
onions.
winningly, and like the reflection off the
Oh,
knife is hitting his hair just right. Right.
He does that
Bars.
Salt Bay thing.
Yeah,
Right.
Kids, internet.
nailed it.
Nailed
Got
it.
it. You did get it. I mean,
I did it.
yeah.
My timeliest reference yet. Suck it, Norman Fell.
Awesome. Yeah, Katra's like not playing into any of his like dreaminess at all. She's just like, okay, you need to do that a little better. Come on,
A little more finely.
Okay.
handsome fingers aren't. Let's go. Chop
Very-
chop, literally.
Very particular.
That's right. That's right. I said fine.
It's going to be juice in a minute. Just can't get it much more fine.
The
Cap
juice
likes
is
the
part that
juice.
makes it cry.
That's right. That's right. Suck it up. All right. Good. Thank you. All right. Let's get that in the pan. Get the garlic now.
Hands are going to smell dreadful.
It's going to be great. Character building. You have tufts of like glowing hair on your chest before you're done with this. It'll be amazing. Your fan base will broaden, deepen, and widen all at the same time. You won't believe it. You'll be super barred. Anyway.
This thing is somehow both a weird dating sim and a cooking sim.
That's right. Exactly. By two on the dating scale, two people who have no interest in each other whatsoever.
Yeah, if you know
So we're
another
like,
way to play D&D, I'd like to hear.
Exactly. All
Miss
right.
me with that noise.
So yeah, I'm gonna keep this vegetarian if you don't mind. And I pull out some mushrooms and start chopping them up and sizzle them on the pan. Get that garlic in there. Thank you. Some
So you collect stories, Philip.
That I do.
Do you also tell stories, or do you just collect them?
Well, if I'm called to do it, I can.
Well, maybe while you're
like a tale.
maybe while you're chopping away at those vegetables, you could regale us with a tale to pass the time.
That I could. And he'll start talking. And he's going to tell the story way better than me. But he'll start kind of regaling you with how his party met. How they were all hired to go out and hunt a white dragon, and that Remembrance is very into the whole hunting thing, so he takes it very seriously. That's kind of his whole deal. And that they clicked, and kind of he'll tell some daring tale. In his account, it's an ancient white dragon. Almost certainly it was not, based on the size of the scales on Remembrance's stuff. And then he'll kind of talk about how they were hired for this job by a noble in Bryn Shandar, who had heard about some giant artifacts he was interested in, and that they met the Drow, and that was a whole thing, but they negotiated with them. They don't know what they were looking for, something very specific, not necessarily just treasure. So,
and you all were just looking for general treasure.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, we have kind of an open bounty for old giant treasure. And he'll say, when all your friends are up, I can show you how we got in, and hopefully you can get out that way, as long as this undead dragon didn't destroy the pathway.
Well, that would be mighty helpful of you. Should I go kick everybody awake now?
Oh, let them sleep. Poor dears.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Before you actually reach Autumn's sleeping spot, she just gets up.
I'm like mid-kick.
Yeah, right. She's like, whoosh, grabs your foot right as it's about to hit.
Autumn, did you sleep at all?
Not really, no.
You have 1 level of exhaustion. You have disadvantage on ability checks.
Cool.
Autumn.
She probably looks visibly tired and just like walks over and is like, "Coffee, please."
All right, I give her coffee. You get the first of the food out of the plate. Here you go. You need to eat.
She mostly just drinks the coffee.
I'll get Chadara awake.
Fuck! There's a better way, Anfyra. God damn.
Well, I would like to hear the better way. Okay, I'll go wake up Bram.
You get a sharp kick to the side, Bram.
It's like
I'm probably in the middle
again.
of like a nightmare.
Cap.
That's right. You have night terrors and you
Kraken.
scream.
Yeah. Or maybe actually, it's probably a dream about like we're sailing, and there's a siren singing, and we get drawn closer, and like when we get a look at the siren, it's like a halfling. Something.
And then it cracks you.
I didn't know sirens were halflings, you know? And then the Kraken attacks, and then Anfyra kicks me, and I wake up.
Well, breakfast is almost ready.
Okay. I think I cry in my sleep every night, so I just kind of casually wipe off my tears.
Yeah, okay. I'm spooning up the food. Come on. Let's go.
Thank you,
Phil. You're welcome, Cap. Just like you like it. Extra mushrooms. There you go. Okay. Phil, is anybody else waking up on your side who might want to eat? Happy to share. This is more than enough. As you can see, we're all eating it, so.
He said, "Don't worry about them.
Okay.
They're
Well,
an interesting lot. This was wonderful, though. Thank you so much." And he'll kind of get up, and you can hear the tiefling grumble something about breaking the perimeter. Philip, and he'll take next watch.
I fill a plate and a mug, and I walk over to the edge of the perimeter, and I look at Mr. whatever tiefling,
Yeah,
Mr. Man, remembrance over there,
Ram.
and I sort of hold up the plate and the mug, just look.
He'll kind of get up, smell the food, and kind of glare at it and say, "There's no meat in it."
Yeah, we don't have any meat to eat right now. It's what we have. You're welcome to it.
Thank you, but keep your strength up. You'll need more of it. And he'll kind of go back and he'll start to root around in his pack and pull out some jerky and start eating that.
Hardtack or something.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I start eating off the plate I was offering him.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Philip said that he would show us where they came in after we're done here.
The guy just went to sleep.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can go and wake him up.
I thought he just woke up.
He was on watch, I believe.
Oh, he's going back to sleep. I see. He's little.
They're a watch behind us. We've got time to pack up and everything. Yeah, keep eye checking Autumn. Like, I can only ask for an insight check to see how exhausted she looks, and my insight is garbage, which historically means I should roll really well and succeed over the person who's trained in it. It has like a +8. I'm not mad, Hester.
If you would
Sorry,
like
that's a family memory.
if you would like to make an insight check to see, it's not a hard DC.
Is it harder than a 4?
Yeah. You might just
Well,
think she's cold.
Yeah, it's very cold in the north if you're not used to it. That's true.
My question is, does she look back?
Autumn.
She might be switching between glaring at wherever Evelyn is sleeping and looking over at Chadara and maybe kind of randomly around the rest of the room.
Oh, that's why I didn't do very well. As soon as she looks back at me, I pretend I wasn't looking.
Which same, if she thinks Chadara's looking at her, she'll look away.
What could possibly be that interesting about the top of the ice dome, Chadara? I thought I saw a friend. Stupid.
You know what? If she's staring at the ceiling, Autumn's gonna come over and be like, "Is there way out up there?"
Well, we still got the rope up there, actually, but it just leads to a rock hole,
Oh. Okay.
which isn't better than the ice hole.
I'll never forget Dugan's Hole.
None of us will.
Phil should write the Ballad of Dugan's Hole.
Yeah, you should tell
It's
Philip
Bram's
about the
most
story
lucid
of Dugan's Soul.
memory after the shipwreck. Dugan's Hole.
That's when Bram finally started to come back to himself. Let's do Dugan's Hole,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Highs and lows.
I'll tell everybody that I had a weird dream last night. On the ship, there was a siren. There was a halfling, and I was killing a cat.
We really need to get him back to his paintings.
Yeah, I agree.
This is like urgent.
Split the uprights. That callback. Split the uprights. 3 points immediately to Gryffindor. For whatever we're doing. That was perfect.
Get it?
I guess we're Gryffindor.
I think Bram might be Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff for life.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys are all awake. What would you like to do other than dissect Bram's dream?
I
You'd prefer
don't. I
to-
start cleaning.
I
I
would
start
not
cleaning
like
the
to do-
dishes. Finishing up on the food. Whatever's not eaten by anybody else, I will wolf down.
Well, and make sure that our now 2 dogs, Pillow plus.
They're the only ones
Rocky, I think is what I
That's
named
why
him.
we're not. That's why we're not
Yeah.
eating meat. It's so the animals can eat the meat that we have. So I figured to that.
Ice hole. I'm calling that one ice hole.
Wait, our sled is called the ice hole.
But we don't have that sled anymore.
And he was pulling the
So what is
sled,
the dog? The ice hole too?
and now he's in the ice hole. He's all we have to remember.
Okay.
I
The real
In memory-
adventure.
his full name is in memory of the ice hole.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's his pedigree name. And Memoriam de Ice Hole the 4th.
So
Ice
so
hole.
we'll call memento for sure. Not ice hole. Whatever. Which way do you want to go, Kat?
debate in the party.
Masturbate.
And I was so good at debating, they called me the master debater. And everyone laughed because that's how good I was. Reclaim my sandal.
Okay.
Really don't know how I'm getting that out of here, but I plan on it.
Yeah, the tiefling kind of looks at you and says, "Yeah, you really want that, don't you?"
Yeah. Yeah. You're a hunter of some renown? White dragon?
Yeah.
I'll hold up my shield. I'll point at the sandal. Harshnag the Grim signed this sandal.
Yeah.
I mean, right?
Yeah, I'm a fan. Who isn't?
Yeah. Right?
What kind of
So,
respect? Yeah.
what's,
Yeah.
so are we? They were going through the dungeon, but they were resting.
Yes.
So are we going to pick up where they left off, or what's the plan?
No, Philip was gonna lead us to their tunnel
Yeah.
out.
Oh, but he's asleep, so we got to wait for him to finish sleeping.
Yeah. Although, since I've now developed a rapport with Remembrance, we'll call it that.
You're his
Had
best
you-
friend now. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And this is what being best friends looks like. How'd you get down here? Remembrance?
Yeah.
No,
Ram,
Chadara.
Ram, if you prefer. Chadara. Good to meet
Yeah.
you.
Either Chadra or Chadri if you prefer. It's never not confusing. I'm just fucking with Andy.
No, I know.
No, all right, Rem.
He'll kind of
And
point.
will it fit a sandal?
Oh, it should. He'll point
Okay.
up. He'll point up to the top of the ice dome. Is that your sled?
Yeah, half of it.
Yeah, you might have a hard time.
The other
getting
half's yeah.
that through. He'll say, "When you want to go, I'll show you. It's up the
All right.
ropes. It's up the ropes."
Okay. Yeah, it leads to the surface, Bryn Shandar side or south.
It'll lead you towards Bryn Shandar.
Yeah, is that the? Occurs to me we were headed that way, but I don't quite know where we are on a map. Are we closer to Bryn Shandar than anywhere else? You were hired by nobles from there, right? Or I
Yeah.
might have been asleep for that part, but I'm going to presume someone told me.
Let me pull up a map real fast. Oh, goddamn Pinterest. Okay.
God damn it, Pinterest.
It
We were
ruins
a
Google
day-
image searches.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
We were a day northwest from the Sea of Always Ice or whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
the Sea of Flowing Ice. So, yeah, the closest city is for sure Bryn Shandar. One of the 10 towns might be closer if you really wanted to make a stop.
Actually, hilariously, I think we're probably closer to Dugan's
You
Hole,
probably
but we're
are.
never going back there.
It burns to the ground. You were. He will tell you you're only about a day out from Bryn Shandar.
Okay.
And it's for sure. You don't want to go to like Iron Forge or anything like that. Go to a real city. Go to Bryn Shandar.
Yeah. That one forge town.
Yeah.
Bunch
of
all right.
dwarves talking about how great they are.
All the time up here. We get it. I can drink poison. You want to watch me drink poison? Nobody wants to watch you drink poison.
Yeah, we all can.
Arth. Yeah. Yeah, we can all drink poison. Good point. Rem. Yeah. Shit, I'm kind of liking Rem.
Yeah, does he want to come too?
Chadara will for sure not know this. Can you give me a religion check, Chadara?
Oh. Yeah. Can I phone a friend? Can my sister message me? She's garbage at religion too. I'm certain I got a 7 because I can't imagine I have a plus to it. Okay. Yeah, I got a 7.
Yeah. He has some kind of holy symbol on him that you don't recognize.
Oh. Is it Torm?
Yeah, no. Look, it was going to be a hard check.
Okay.
And you're garbage at it. You might know who this god is. There is a possibility, but
Marty or Chadara?
Chadara. Marty may
yeah.
not. I've
she
never talked
collects boy gods.
Yeah, I've never talked about them before. But
to the great disappointment of her sister.
But yeah, he'll kind of nod, and he actually likes you more than he thought he would, and I have a feeling the feeling might be mutual, but
all right, I start making trips up and down the rope to get our supplies back to the sleigh then, if we can still get the sleigh out of here. Okay. First things first is I wear the sandal like a backpack. Mm-hmm. Like, put myself through the thong, climb that up there. First things first. And yeah, just start making trips so that when we're ready, we can just go.
Okay. You guys finish up breakfast, kind of disperse your camp a little bit. Chadara has made a couple trips up and down. Rem kind of kicks Jolie awake, tells her to take watch, and then he kind of steps over to your camp. And he says, I can show you whenever you're ready.
He's only able to break the perimeter now that someone else is awake.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, respect.
We should have set traps on that line.
We should have set alarm, but set it so that only they can hear it, so they think they've set something off. You can choose who hears it. All right. Well, I check with Strike Team Beta here. Anything else you guys want to get done down here?
I'd like to leave as soon as possible.
Okay. Yeah, Rem, whenever's good for you.
Yeah. And he'll kind of secure his kind of furs and great axe, and he'll very quickly climb the rope. And
did he think he'd need the great axe?
Wait for you guys at the top. You never go anywhere without a weapon.
Yeah, shit.
Respect.
I give Rem my Twitter.
Yeah.
Hit me up. I mostly tweet pictures of my weapons.
Follow a lot of accounts like that.
Yeah.
Everyday carry. It's a picture of your shield, sword.
Oh, all right. Write that down. Yeah. Add it to the list.
Hashtag Weapon Wednesday.
Yeah, I try to get Ice Hole reattached to the sled because it's all you now, buddy. Get Ice Hole on Ice Hole.
Sure.
And pillow.
Wait, don't we? Did we get the sled up the ropes?
Well, it kind of
it's at the top.
Yeah, the sled's
okay.
on the ice.
It fell down, but didn't
okay.
fall all the way down.
Yeah.
We're going to have to ride it down the dome first, which is going to be fun.
And he'll kind of once everybody else is up there, he'll kind of slide down the dome, and he'll kind of look around for a second. He'll make a survival check. And he'll take his axe and kind of start to dig out part of a tunnel that they clearly pushed snow in front of to hide where they came in from. And he'll kind of point down it, and he says, look, I won't lie and say it's an easy way out. If you want to wait for us, we can all go together. But if you mostly just head straight north, it's your best and safest way out of this tunnel.
Like, what's waiting for us?
Oh, down there?
Yeah, Remoraz.
Remoraz, probably. You might find some stone giants. I can't say there aren't ice golems. Look, we fought some stuff coming down here.
Okay.
You seem like a tough bunch, though.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of Remoraz. I served with this guy who thought they were cute. It's weird, right?
It's not okay. They're just
It's not okay.
screaming at you.
Yeah, just like constantly. Never know what ice giants found in them. Any ice giants?
None that we encountered.
Okay.
They all seem to either be killed by Harshnag or fucking off in the sea of moving ice.
That's okay. Yeah, stone giants, though. I was telling them we're part of the dream.
It usually works.
Yeah. I'm something you ate. Old soldier trick. Give him the full forearm rebel handshake.
Yep.
Good luck to you on your giant artifact looking foreign. But,
Thanks.
yeah.
Good luck getting out of here. And
Thanks.
hey, if you're going to Bryn Shander, maybe we'll see you there.
Yeah. I know of at least one of my party who's not looking forward to that prospect. So
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
Actually, before he goes, and as the party sort of goes away, Autumn she does want to go talk to Bram, sort of away from everybody.
yeah,
and
sure.
she's supposed to say,
you want to follow him like up. He'll start walking like up the thing, and if you follow him up, you can.
there's
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
be plenty of fucking with this sled to get it down this
Yeah.
dome. Like, wait. No, now it's going. Chase after it.
Well, don't just let it go.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's my new favorite mental image. It's just Bram, like, you're good, you're not good.
You're not good.
yeah, but she wants to catch up to him and say, hey, Rem, it was?
Yeah,
I
I didn't catch your name. Sorry.
I'm Autumn.
Pleasure.
Listen, how long have you known Evelyn?
A couple months.
Look, you seem like a pretty chill guy. Not the type of person I expected to find with her. Her and I go way back, and I mean, I haven't exactly told anybody about this before, but I used to run in a crew with her. She was the leader of our crew, and she disappeared one day and took everybody with her, and didn't explain shit as to why. And I just wanted to warn you that maybe don't trust her that much.
He'll kind of smile, and he'll say, "Lady, I don't trust anybody."
Right on.
And look, if she wants to go, she can go. She knows what's up. I don't need her. She sure as hell doesn't need me. Or probably anybody.
That's probably true. All right.
But
I
yeah.
just wanted to give you fair warning.
Good looking out. Maybe we'll see you around.
Maybe you. I certainly hope not for her. But safe travels, friend.
You too. Kind of,
And then she'll head back to
climb up the
whatever spectacle is happening with the sled.
climb up the ice dome and one-handed slide down the rope and start barking orders at his crew.
Man, Red, MVP of this episode.
And you stand before another creepy ice cavern, and we'll pick up there next time. Okay.
Outro phrase.
Outros and plugs. Zom.
Hi, I'm Zom. I write lots of stuff. You can find it all on my website, zombarber.com. I've got a book out. It's Unlucky by Zom Barber, available on Amazon. And also, I want to plug our website. It's laughingdragonin.weebly.com. If you want to know anything about Evelyn, there's a short story that I posted of her there. And there's also a couple other stories written by a few of us, so you should really go check those out. It gives some really neat insight to all of our characters.
Awesome. Soup.
Hi, I'm Soup, aka Soupska, on Twitter and Instagram. I do artwork. Mainly for this channel. I'm working on some pretty cool projects right now, so keep an eye on my Twitter and Instagram if you want to see those.
Timothy.
Hi, friend. My Twitter is @TimothyMagic. I will be diving into art projects in the coming month, and we'll probably be posting images on my Instagram, Team Account Reynolds. Have a great day. I plug happiness.
I know, happiness died on that fight.
Better than Bram!
Sean.
Tangled in the net.
Sean, do you have any plugs?
Yeah. Greyhawk channel tomorrow, 1 p.m. Secrets of Castle Greyhawk, I think. Not sure. Same with Waffle Talk. Because PAX Unplugged is this weekend, so I have some players who might be going. I'm going to be going, so if you see me there, say hi. I don't know what I'm doing there. I don't really go to cons, so it's going to be a little weird. But I will be going to the Dice Camera Action game on Friday night. And I think Shauna has a panel on Saturday. And other than that, I don't know what I'm going to do. But I might look for free stuff. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm just going to wander around. And anybody who's giving out free stuff, I'm going to take it. And I was thinking maybe... I think Monty Cook Games is going to be there, and I've always wanted to try New Minara, so maybe I'll play that. And Shadowrun, I love Shadowrun, so I have my Shadowrun dice from the future. Yeah. And, so maybe I'll do that. I don't know. But if you're there and you see me, say hi, and I will say hi back.
And Marty.
Yes, I'm Chaudhry. And Andrew, what are you doing to my sister?
Look, lady, you know what she signed up for. You know better than anyone what she signed up for.
I got a very disturbing letter and a book in some gobbledygook language that I don't read.
The letter said she joined a dragon cult. It said
That was the impression I got. You try and there's just no helping some. Okay, well, bye.
See you later. When some other elemental prince shows up. I'm Andy Hatton, @Andy Hatton on Twitter. Check out all our VODs at youtube.com/godofroads. I will also be at PAX. I will also be wandering around, so if you see me, also say hello. I have...
Cool. We should do something.
For sure. I have 3 Adventurers League games I'm doing, so if you happen to be in one of those, you had to pre-register for them, so that's cool. But other than that, I'm going to do the Waffle Crew stuff, most likely. I can't do Acking because I'm DMing one of those slots. But yeah, I'll be wandering around. I like wandering the floor. It's kind of the most fun to me. And finding games if people are around and playing games. But, yeah.
What about your DM's Guild product, Andy?
Oh, thanks, Sue. I released a DM's Guild product last week. It's a menu and description for a shitty fantasy Applebee's called Thank Torm, It's Torm's Day. Check it out. It's free and ridiculous and silly and fun, and I will never not think it's funny. So
It's awesome.
Go buy it for free.
Go buy it for
Yeah.
free. And follow me on Twitter because I'll probably be posting something else to the DM's Guild soon. So, yeah. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Only I would know. Except I forgot. You know what?
Yeah.
Just have a good night.
No,
everybody.
Soup just saved you.
I know. Egg on my face.
Yeah.
Don't embarrass me like that again, Soup. Oh, we're not.
Deuces.
We're not off yet.
Yeah. It's like a weird turn.
No. Have a good night, everybody. Or don't. I can't tell you what to do.